Well, oh my goodness. We are stopped for the evening. Now it's pretty busy on this road. It's right off of 280. And there's quite a bit of traffic coming off of here. But it does have some shade here. Now, the other place I park, I do have a spot that is usually available. But it's right next to the train tracks. And the San Francisco airport is right by there. But I'm used to it. I grew up, where I lived was right on that street. And so I'm used to the trains going by and the airplanes taking off and all of that. Not a big deal for me. But this is a bit nicer scenery up here, so we'll see. Although the other street is much more quiet when it comes to having traffic going by like this. I imagine, though, this will stop. Now is probably commute time, people coming home. So I am in San Bruno. I did go through San Francisco, and I got a few of the things I wanted, but they were out of some things. I wanted the rice cake, they were out of it. I wanted the buns they make, they were out of it. But I did get, look at this, shumai. Look at the size of this shumai. Oh yeah. So I got the shumai and I got pot stickers. Look at the size of the pot sticker. Now these are, this is not like what you buy at the grocery store, those little bitty pot sticker things and shumai that are supposed to be shumai. No, this is the real deal. Now I didn't go to my favorite place, which is in Chinatown proper, but there is another one that's got the takeout dim sum out in the avenues. They call it the second Chinatown. So I went over there and got these. A little late in the day for it, so they were out of a lot of things that I really would have liked to have had. But, you know, I don't want to spend a lot of time in San Francisco because you know what the traffic is like there. Those hills are like this, and then the traffic is bumper to bumper, narrow streets, and I'm in this beast. So yeah, I'm just kind of in and out of there quickly to into San Francisco, grab my goodies, and shot over here to San Bruno. Went by my old house. Now I did take a picture of it, but it's really dark. I had somebody behind me, so I couldn't really take the time. I don't think this is going to show up on here. It looks really, I don't know. It looks really spooky in this picture. They painted it a dark forest green. When I lived there, it was like a white color. So, yeah, it looks looks pretty dark and sinister at the moment. But that was my room. Up in the front here, there's a little balcony. That was my room. And inside that house is lovely, though. It's the old craftsman style with the real heavy wood beam ceilings and everything in it, with the built-in things for your dishes and stuff. Yeah, lovely house. So anyway, that's where I lived going to high school. And I did drive by today to find YouTube. It's on more Bayview, I would say, than Cherry. Now you go up and you can go across Cherry to go into it. But it's got two different addresses. One of the addresses is on Bayview. Bayview? I think it's Bayview. And it's two or three big buildings. It's huge. Huge. Parking for YouTube here, parking for YouTube there, parking for YouTube. They've got like huge lots and huge buildings. I was really surprised at the size of it. It's not one building, it's 2 or 3 big buildings that comprise YouTube. So I did find YouTube, and yeah, you know, it's always interesting when you come back to a place that you've grown up and you see so many places have changed. Like what used to be one of my favorite things is taking lunch, and I would walk down and they had this ice cream place, which is now a paint store. But it used to be the best ice cream place, and I would always get the coffee crunch ice cream on a sugar cone dipped, and that was my lunch. It's gone now. The dojo where I practiced is gone now. You know, so many things have changed here. You see a few of the same old buildings that are still here, but so much of it has changed, you know. And but it was interesting to know that YouTube is here, and to finally see it. Okay, so I did drive by to see YouTube. But yeah, we'll see how it goes this evening. I'm going to hang here. Now tomorrow is Hodiga. It's Hogali Day, I think, again tomorrow. I'm still trying to debate on where to do the Hogali time. I thought about seeing if I could do in the YouTube parking lot. Do YouTube at YouTube. But I don't know. We'll see. It's a bit warm out here now, so I don't know what I'll do. If I'll go there, or there's a park down here, I might go down to a park, and do it from there. I don't know. I'll figure it out tomorrow. And I'm going to go pick up a kipper deck tomorrow. I want to see if I can use the kipper, you know, figure out how to use it. I've been watching somebody that uses the kipper, and they get really good readings with it. So I'm going to see if I can, you know, expand things and see if I can figure out the kipper. Okay. Yeah. So we'll see. It's good to have one of those with me when I travel as well. I do have one at home, but that's in New Mexico. Okay, I'm in California still. So, anyway, I pick that up tomorrow, and we'll see. But tonight, I'm going to sit here and have some more of my shumai. So good. I did have one already. I had one of the shumai, and I had a barbecue pork baked bun instead of the, you know, usually get the steamed ones. This was a baked one, so I had one of those. That was good too. But I was so looking forward to the rice cake, and none. Okay. So hungry for it. But, you know, that's the way things are. You don't always, things don't always come what you want. So, yeah. And I can't really think of a place down here that would have it. The only place I know that you can get it is in San Francisco. Oh. Unless I went to LA, they might have something down in LA. They do have the Chinatown there, although it's been taken over by mainly Vietnamese now. So whether they'd have it there or not, again, I don't know. Yeah. So I don't even think I'm going to go down through the LA. I might go from here, although I'd have to go north if I wanted to go across to Nevada and down through. But I'll figure it out. I'm going to sit today and try to figure out what direction I'm going to go, because, you know, they're having such a heat wave and stuff in California as well. Where I was at today, I stopped off for a few minutes. I was so tired today. That's why I think my anemia is coming back, because I just was worn out. I had to pull over. So when I have to start pulling over from driving, then I know the anemia is coming back again. But when I stopped, it was 93 degrees. No shade. So, yeah, it was really, really hot. So I didn't stay there too long because it's just too intense. But anyway, we're here this evening. I'm going to read some more of my wild white goose. Now, when she left, she was originally from England. And there was this guy in England that was just saying the most horrendous things about her, and we don't need your type of Buddhism here. And really, she got set up. So when she left, she came here in 1970 and made the Zen monastery up in Shasta. Now, I'm wondering if her monastery, she's since passed, but I'm wondering if their monastery is okay, because it's got to be somewhere right up by where wheat is and stuff. And they're having the big fires up there. So hopefully their place is okay. I would have loved to stop and take a look there, but you've got to make appointments to go up, and it's... you know, you have to go in for Sunday sitting and all of that. But, yeah. It would be fun one of these times to actually just sit with one of the Zen priests and talk about realization, Kensho, and enlightenment, and... it looks like some of their idea, though, for Kensho is more like oneness, which is definitely not enlightenment. It's what we call the first heart opening, where there is, what is it? It's more of a unity of diversity. I say it that way, unity of diversity, okay? It's still within the dualistic realm, but everything, you feel that connection and that heart opening of oneness. But that is not, you know, definitely not enlightenment. But I'm wondering if that is what they are terming Kensho. So I would really like to get together with some of them and try to figure out you know, what their levels are. What are they calling genuine enlightenment, to what we would call Turiyatita, being beyond the mind in that stillness, okay, versus oneness. But maybe one of these days I'll get to meet up with one and just sit and talk with them and see. Would be fun. So anyway, I'm going to leave this here for now and get settled in here this evening. And yeah, we'll see you online. I'm going to see if I can try to catch up with some stuff on YouTube. And again, if there's something you want to see read on, please let me know. I do so appreciate it, and we'll see you online.